We're seeing baby Jesus wrapped in a kufiyeh, Palestinian kufiyeh, and is placed in a manger under the rubble. We'll talk a little bit more about that with Pastor Mudar Ishaq at the Lutheran Church. What's the idea behind having Jesus under the rubble instead of a Christmas tree?
Christmas celebrations are cancelled this year in Bethlehem for obvious reasons. It's impossible to celebrate when there is a massacre, a genocide taking place in Gaza with our people. And so the idea was to send a message to the world first, but also to ourselves. A message to the world that this is what Christmas looks like in Palestine. This is what Christmas looks like in Bethlehem, the birthplace of Jesus. Children being pulled from under the rubble, families being displaced with their homes destroyed. And while the world is celebrating Christmas, at the birthplace of Jesus, this is what Christmas looks like.
This is usually a season for celebrations and also a season for hope. Is there hope left?
We have hope in our faith. We have hope. The Christmas story actually gives us hope in the fact that Jesus was born among the occupied. This is what happened 2,000 years ago. And so going back to this manger setting, it tells us that baby Jesus is in solidarity with those who are suffering, with those who are oppressed. So in this Christmas, we find our only source of hope is our faith in a just God and in our solidarity with one another. And I hope that this message gets to the world, that we are united in Palestine. And sadly, right now, we are united in our pain. Yeah, the image basically came from what we see on our screens, children being pulled out of the rubble, and people coming and searching under the rubble to find any sign of life, any sign of hope. These images have broken us, and we wanted to bring them to the church. And usually, a typical manger would have baby Jesus in the middle, and then the Holy Family, the shepherds and the magi surrounding him. But this time around, we thought of all these characters in the baby, in the gospel narrative, in the Christmas narrative, being around the house as if they are searching for Jesus, as if they are trying to find him in the midst of the rubble with dust all over them. Again, we want to bring the Christmas story, make it real in our context today. And I think if Jesus is to be born today, he would be born under the rubble in Gaza with those who are suffering. And the Magi's and the shepherds would come and search for Jesus in the midst of the rubble of a destroyed house, as we see today.